Hi everyone, it's Susie from Hellblame Crafts, and today I've got an unbagging video for you guys. I found a website called I Will Knit that had some interesting yarns that I'd never really heard of. So if you guys have heard of these yarns, let me know. But yeah, I just found all these interesting yarns, so I thought I'd buy them and see what they're like. Alright, so most of these are very thin yarns. The first one I've got is Rilana Garne brand, and it's called Adina. And it's quite a thin cotton yarn, 100% cotton in a 50-gram ball. I think, it's German, this one. So does it have all the, says 3 to 4 needle. I can't see a weight on this one, but it's got 125 meters of yarn, color 21. I just thought it was an interesting kind of shiny cotton. Give it a go. It's very tightly twisted or plied, as you would say. So I'll be interested to see how that one goes. And it was only like $2.15, so it was very cheap. And this one is called Suave Cotton, and the brand is Pasquale. Not sure if you guys have heard of this one. It's made in Italy, 100% cotton, 162 meters, and it's it's very interesting. It's really, really fluffy cotton. So it's almost like the cotton is felted somehow. It's really, really interesting. So I'm not sure how this one will go, but it feels so nice and soft. And it was such an interesting looking yarn that I had to get it to try. All right, the next one I have got is called Puno, and it's cotton and alpaca fiber, which again is not a combination I've really seen. And this is by Pasquale again. So I'll just get a little bit so you can see. So it feels like a cotton, but a bit softer. Well, a lot softer than cottons usually are. So it's 65% cotton and 35% alpaca fiber, and it's made in Peru. It's really interesting. And it's 200 meters of yarn. So here's that one. Yeah, so there's some really interesting yarns that I've definitely never heard of before. All right, this one, they called it GHB or something weird on the website, but to me it looks like it should be called SH. And this one is their bamboo yarn. See what I mean by it looking like it says shh. Anyway, this one is made in Serbia, which is interesting, and it's 100% viscose from bamboo. And it's really hard to tell with my camera, but it's actually a chain spun construction, which is really interesting. And I was very excited by this, so I actually bought 2 of them. And the next one I have is by the same brand. And it's called Lenova. And this one is a cotton linen blend. Again, this one's very tightly plied, which really, anything with linen in it, you want it to have a tight ply because you don't want it to separate from the other from the other components in there. So it's 74% cotton and 26% linen, made in Romania. Oh, I can see a thing here that says it's GGH. But it really does look like SSH to me. I like the idea of it being called shh. Okay, so this is that same brand again, and this one's called Riva. And this one's quite an interesting ply. All right, so this one is 95% cotton and 5% other fibers. This one's a recycled denim yarn, but it's really interesting, feels quite nice. I think it'd make a quite nice accent to something that you're working on, even being nice for a face cloth. And this one's made in Italy and 155 meters. Okay, I think I'll show this one next. Oh, this one's really pretty. It's by the same brand, the GGH. It's Manila Degradé. And it's got these really nice flecks. Really, really lovely, this yarn. All right. So this one is 57% rayon, 33% cotton, and 10% linen, which again is a composition that I hadn't really come across before, so this one's very interesting. And another GGH, this one's Manila. So this one's got the interesting flex through it again. And the construction is similar to the last one, but this one just has 57% rayon, 33% cotton, and 10% linen. Again, really interesting yarns that this company had that I'd never seen before. Okay, and this one is called Nepal, and it's by the Pasquale brand again. And it is cotton, linen, and nettle. So again, it has those really interesting flecks in it. This one's softish, but sort of has a linen feel to it. So this is 60% cotton, 28% linen, and 12% nettle. I've never seen nettle in a yarn composition before, so I had to get this one to see what it was like. And it actually says here, Nepal possesses special properties. Its blend of cotton and linen allows your skin to breathe with ease. Nepal's nettle fibre provides your craft with a fine shine and ensures a soft grip. And it's particularly well suited for garments worn directly on the skin and is extremely durable. Interesting. And this one was made in Italy as well. And the other one I got two of is the Rolana Garnet brand in Regenbogen Recycled. And this one is in Australia's traditional green and gold. And it was only $5 a cake. And it is, if I remember correctly, yeah, it's made of recycled fibres, 80% cotton and 20% polyester. And it's 400 meters per ball, and they were only $5 a ball, so I grabbed two. Yeah. So if you guys have heard of any of these brands, let me know, and if you can remember where you saw them, I would be really interested to find out. Also, has anyone else heard of nettle being used in a yarn before? Because for me, that was so interesting. I just had to get this one. And it's such a nice colour as well. So, yeah, I found this a really interesting shopping trip. I just shopped online for it, but yeah, it was a company I hadn't really paid much attention to because it had wool in the name of the company. So I thought it probably won't have much that's not wool that I can use, but they actually had quite a lot and a really interesting mixture of yarns and quite decent prices too. So I will link the website in the description below, and yeah, any comments that you have on whether you've seen these yarns before and where, I would really greatly appreciate that. All right, thanks guys. Bye for now.